We're going to repair this crack using Fix-A-Crack. You'll want to cut a straight line next to the crack within 1.5 to 2 inches to 6 inches away from the crack. Use a demolition saw with a diamond blade to cut 2 inches deep into the concrete. You could use a circular saw with diamond blade as well, electric powered circular saw. Now today we're going to use compressed air and blow all the debris out of the saw cut and crack. Next we'll mix up the material and pour it into the saw cut in a slurry. If the mix is a little too stiff, you just add a little water, make it flow down into the saw cut. Anything that's leaking out, you can plug it up with a piece of wood just to stop the material from leaking out the end of the saw cut. So we'll take a look at this in the morning and see how it did. Now, not too bad, material worked, and it looks like we may be able to give it one more application to tighten that up a little bit. So we'll clean all this excess material out from the day before, clean up your work area, and make another application. So we'll mix it up again, slurry form, and pour it in so that it flows all the way into the bottom of the saw cut. Okay. So we'll take a look at this again tomorrow. Here we go. It's about as tight as you're going to get it to be. You can see the crack there at the end of the saw cut as well. So now we're going to stabilize the crack by injecting some epoxy into the saw cut. Next, we're going to fill the surface of the crack. Here we're using sand and cement, and wipe it off with a sponge, a little similar to grouting. Cleaning up the surrounding area with water and a wire brush. Clean it up behind yourself with a broom, and we'll take a look at that in the morning. Now you can see the crack is a little bit wet there. It shows through a little bit, but the next day here when it's dried up, this is what we're looking like. Now you can see the saw cut, the crack at the end of that saw cut there, where it shifted the closed the crack together. And we'll take a couple zooms in on this to see if we can see the crack. You can see it a little bit there. Looks one whole lot better than it did. Okay. There you go. There you have it. That's how we repair a crack with Fix-A-Crack. And you can visit our site and make your order today. Thank you very much.